I think there's early evidence that excessive dependence, not just use, but excessive dependence on Gen AI for anything is actually showing signs of cognitive problems in a few areas. So the first thing is critical thinking. So, the previous conversation that was going on education. So excessive use is decreasing your ability to think critically because you're taking pat answers. And that's true for therapy as well. So you see, what does a therapist do? A therapist is basically not giving you those answers, is making you think of those answers yourself so that ultimately the therapist becomes redundant. That's the whole purpose of therapy, that you grow in such a way that you can manage your problems yourself. But Gen AI doesn't do that. It kind of reinforces that, I will give you all the answers to be dependent on me. So it's decreasing that kind of critical thinking. It's causing what we call cognitive laziness. So people are not thinking of problem solving on their own. So there's evidence that that's causing that. And I think that's a very nice term. Like, it's actually making us a little cognitively lazy, emotionally a little lazy, because we are then seeking answers from something which doesn't understand our context at all. Creativity is another major, and creativity is so important for mental health. So I think these are areas where I think the problems are beginning. Uh, Memory, not regular memory, but visual memory. So we often, we think of something, we think of a problem, and we visualize things, we imagine things. That takes it away. And imagination and visual memory is very important. How it's going to impact long-term cognition, we still don't know. Um, there is a difference between young people using it and the impact on cognition, and older people. In fact, the problem is more in younger people, because the older people already have developed over years critical thinking and analytical thinking and decision making. But for the younger people who are excessively using it, this is adding to the problem. So these are some of the challenges, I think, which are gradually, being published in literature, and it's a space to be watched.